Hey guys, what's up? Hope everybody's having a good day out there today, and thanks for tuning back into the video. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about a topic that I think everybody's interested in, but nobody wants to talk about. And I've heard it ever since I've been fishing professionally for 30 some years, are just why are some bass pros just jerks or a-holes or just, arrogant or whatever like that. I'm going to share some insight with you guys today to maybe help understand and explain that, why that is. I'm not saying all of them are like that, but I'm sure that you've seen and ran into guys like that, because I have in my fishing. I've seen it firsthand. There is a reason for this. There's an explanation, and I'm going to sort of go over it with you guys a little bit. First of all, everybody out there has a different personality. I mean, everyone's personality. Some people come across easygoing. Some people come across as narcissistic or arrogant. I mean, everybody's got their own personality. But when it comes to achieving a level of excellence in any sport, and bass fishing included with that, and I'm talking about the top 1%, the true dominating forces in any sport out there, including professional bass fishing, is you have to be willing to give it all up, because you simply cannot transcend to the top level of professional bass fishing if you don't give everything up. And what I want to say about that is a lot of the guys that have achieved incredible success in the sport, it's come at a cost with them. It has come at a cost that they have to basically say to themselves, I don't care about anything else around me. I don't care about any person around me. Nobody's going to stop me from achieving my goal. This is what I want. And when you talk about, life has to be balanced, no, that's not the case. When it comes to reaching that pinnacle of performance in sports and bass fishing, there is no balance. If you have balance, if you try to balance your life, you're not going to reach the top of the sport, because you cannot afford to put that energy anywhere else except at your own pace. Because what happens, say for example, if I want to be a professional fisherman and I decide I'm going to fish 2 days a week, and then because I have to balance my life out with my family and everything else, my kids, my family, or I'm going to fish 1 or 2 days a week, and then you've got some other dude out there that says, I'm going to fish 4 days a week, and I really don't care about anyone else around me. What happens over a course of a decade, that person that fishes 4 days a week has made such huge incremental leaps on experience that the person that is trying to live in balance, they can't catch up with them. There's no possible way they can catch up with them. And I'll use it my own personal experience here. The reason, like in my situation, the reason that I've had a successful career. I've won, close to $2 million fishing professional tournaments. I've won Bassmaster events, qualified for a bunch of Bassmaster Classics. But I know in my own case, I would have done a lot better had I, not wanted to live a life that had some balance in it. There's more to life than bass fishing to me. I mean, there's more, you got friends, you've got family, you've got things that you want to do. And I realize that since I try to live a balanced life and split my energies up, that it affects my fishing. And that's okay, because I don't want to be just like this robot that just does nothing but fishes. I mean, I know some guys out there literally that they don't have anything else going on in their life. That's all they do is fish. I mean, every single aspect of their life revolves around catching bass. I mean, any move that they make, any decision that they make, any free time they have, it goes into catching bass. And that's the same with any sport. If you're going to achieve a level of greatness in the sport, you're going to be considered, you're going to lose friends, and you're going to be considered an a-hole to a lot of people. You're going to be misunderstood, and not really misunderstood, but you're going to be labeled as some type of an a-hole. I mean, that's just the best way to put it. So what's the answer to that? There is no answer to that. It's just like, that's just the way it is. I mean, if you look at, and I'm not pointing anyone out, because like I said, this is an overview of the basic general personality, and it applies to every single competitive sport or even business that, to some extent. A lot of business people are like that. A lot of those people out there are dysfunctional in the sense that they are sort of like social misfits. They can't really function within a societal norm. And, their families suffer, their children suffer, their friends, their spouses suffer at the expense of trying to achieve excellence. That's why, that's one of the aspects of professional fishing that I don't like, that the competition, it brings out the part of us in the human experience that some of the times I just don't like it. I've been around those guys before, because one of the things that irritates me more than anything else is I can name you about a dozen guys that I've heard say this. They'll have some awesome season. Say they'll finish in the top 5 or top 10 in Angler of the Year and win a tournament. And then they'll say, well, it was an okay season, but I was a little disappointed in my performance. I could have done better. It's like, dude, give me a break. Just shut up. That's just absolutely ridiculous that you would make a statement that you could have a season of a lifetime and be so ungrateful for that season that anybody else would have, just died for. That level of arrogance out there, I've seen it over and over again, and I just don't respond well to that at all. But it's out there, and like I said, it's not only just professional fishing, but it's out there in a lot of different other sports. So shorts, little video here. That's my explanation of why some top pros seem like a-holes, is the fact that in order for them to gain the fame and success they have simply got to, put everything to the side. They put all of their energy and their focus into fishing, and that's fine. If they want to do that, they don't have to, mold into the norm that we set in society, but there is a price that you pay for that. So just a quick video on that topic. I'd be curious to hear what you guys think about that too, and that's just sort of my opinion on it. So I'll talk to y'all later. See you.